Well, good morning, everybody. So right now we have a 2015 GMC Canyon pickup truck, and we are diagnosing. Well, we think we already figured it out. Basically, there's a sloshing noise when they. Is it turn left and right?
It's when I speed up.
You speed up, slow down, stuff like that. So what we got here is we're trying to put a vacuum, and we're purging the actual air from the coolant system. So this is the OEM vacuum whatever sealer thing. Yeah, I'll probably fast forward past that part. So this has to be hooked up to your air hose. This part, we're using the universal adapter down here, placed it on, and we're trying to see if we can get a vacuum on this system. So I'll move the camera so you guys can see the gauge while we're doing this. All right, we're gonna try and record this. We're gonna try and put a vacuum on the system in 3, 2, 1. All right, it is not going past -5, which means we have a major air leak in this system. The major air leak that we basically discovered was actually coming from this. This is one of the flanges that they use that comes with the kit. It was too small. What we ended up using, we switched over to this universal kit, and it worked perfectly fine. Sorry for the mess. My dog came out here and actually spilled the whole jar full of coolant. But yeah, so that's what it was from. It wasn't the vehicle. It was actually this. Sorry about that.
Take 2.
Yeah, we had a lot of mist coming from the coolant, so we didn't want to breathe in misted coolant. So we're gonna try this again. We have a fan in place. We're gonna go ahead, try and get that on there. Turn this valve on, and here goes the vacuum. That I want to show them. Yeah. Ready? Yep. All right. So what he's talking about? Yeah, the hoses are getting collapsed. These lines will collapse here soon. This is what we're looking at. We don't want to breathe that in, so we have Kitty holding the fan. It's looking like we're getting stuck, but that hose, it's getting more and more collapsed. Yeah. So we want to get to -25. It's not looking like we're gonna get it. We'll let it run for a little more. Yeah, man, so cool, man. Yeah, bro. All right, where are we looking? We're looking good. We're getting up there. The hoses are getting collapsed. Oh, good. That's great. We shut it off to make sure that it could hold a vacuum. It was holding, so we're doing pretty good. I think this is the coolest part, though. You do not want to breathe that stuff in. It's basically vaporized coolant. That's got to be so bad for you.
The lower hose is not collapsing.
It will. We're getting more and more. So Chris already looked in. We're up to -10. We're going up to -11. All of those hoses are collapsed. We're looking pretty good. I don't know if you can see the lower radiator hose down there. already starting to collapse. I'm trying to kill myself with this dust. Things are looking good. It's only been about 5 minutes, maybe a little more. There's a lot of air in the system. So while that's running, look at this is what it does to the pipe. It literally sucks all the air out of any one of the pipes. And then I don't know if you guys can see down there. Way down there. There's the lower pipe. And it's, focus. It's flat too. So we're getting close to being done. With this, it's getting here pretty soon. We're gonna start pulling probably pure coolant, which would be nice. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Super loud. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. That is hard. Yeah. All right, so as you can see over here, we're holding a pressure about 22 bars. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn the air on. We're going to turn this valve on, and then we're also going to break this open so that we can actually purge this line. Air's on. Pressure's on. We're going to turn this on just a little bit to purge the line. There you go. Okay. All right, so we've lost a little bit of pressure. So we're going to try and get back up to 22 bars real fast. Air on, this on. Okay, now we're ready. We're gonna turn this valve and it's gonna suck in all of the coolant from the reservoir here. And here we go. There it goes. You keep an eye. You gotta keep an eye on the reservoir or your coolant to make sure. See, look, it's filling up. Now his hoses should start uncollapsing. There we go. And we're filling up. And now, in theory, and in reality, once these bottom hoses, once all these hoses re-expand, and the pressure on this gauge goes back to 0, then it's 100% filled and air free. And there shouldn't be any sloshing around. Okay, so that is both A, how you poison yourself with toxic fumes, and B, how you purge a cooling system. So if you look now, our pressure, we're almost to 0. And then this should actually be about done filling up. Chris, are those... You hear that slosh? So we're actually good. We're zeroed out on pressure. We're gonna turn this on one more time just to purge a little more air out, just in case any leaked in. And yeah, we'll clean this up. If you guys, if you're gonna do it the right way, and have a good morning. Hey, we're just sitting here, just warming up by the fire, and just kind of thinking about that job. They did end up taking it for a test drive after we were done, after we buttoned everything up, and the complaint was gone. The complaint was that there was a sloshing noise every time they stopped and accelerated, and that was gone. So that purging system does work. It works really well. It takes a lot longer to use that than a spillless funnel, but let's be honest, spillless funnel is a lot less cool than that tool, and that tool does a good job with getting all the air purged out. So what do you guys use? Do you do that? Do you use a spillless funnel? Do you just put it up on ramps or something and fill up the reservoir? How do you guys burp a system like that? I know some of these vehicles have little bleeder screw valves on the thermostat housings that help bleed out the air. But what do you guys do? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what you do, and yeah, appreciate you watching the video. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you guys think. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe, and appreciate you. Take care and have a good day.